What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about 4 different stocks today. We're going to talk about AMC for Mischiefism, NKE and SQ for Cow, and then BIGGS for Danny Owens. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more Mischiefism. You asked if I could take a look at the daily and the 1 month time frames and use the 50, 100, and 200 SMAs as reference for an opinion. Looks like a bullish pennant with the price sitting above 200 SMA now. Still waiting for a golden cross to occur. Would like the overall opinion. Okay, thank you. I got you. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just throw them up there. Okay, hold on. Right, you want the 200? Do you want the 100? You want the 50 and the 200, right? That was what you said. Yep, okay. Moving average. There we go. Okay. Change this color to what? What should we do? Somebody say it. Orange. I heard orange. All right, we're doing orange. We got an orange and a blue and a green. That should stand out apart from itself enough. The orange one can be the 50. Oh, you lost if you thought it was going to be the 200. All right, the blue one's going to be the 200. Okay, that's a very flat 200. Wow. For quite some time. This thing just, you could eat dinner off of that plate, man. It's a very flat surface there. Okay. Right, you're talking about the daily. Golden cross has not occurred yet. Wow. Very close to occurring, though. Oh, this looks very bullish, my friend. Yeah. Yeah, this looks good. Pennant. I can see where you're getting the pennant from. I don't know if I would call it a pennant. Right? It's like if you ignore this weird little hump back here. I see what you're going for, right? And it could be. It could be a pennant. I don't know what to call it. I'm just going to call it consolidation. So you can look at it as a pennant if you want to. It's a really ugly pennant, and pennants are normally pretty beautiful, in my opinion, right? Like that. That's all. That's a better, and they're smaller too, right? That's not even I guess it's a pennant. I don't know, but that's better than this. But some semantics. Who cares? Whatever. It's a consolidation phase, and whenever it moves up here, it's going to be very obvious that it's breaking out. Whenever it moves down here, it's going to be very obvious it's breaking out. So, oh, I got to go check on my daughter. I'll be right back, you guys. Enjoy the TV screen. Okay, I'm back, everybody. So, yeah, mischiefism. My thoughts are, this looks good. Looks very good. I think you'll get that golden cross. Do not be upset if it comes and you're still doing this stuff, right? Inevitably, I think it does mean you're going to see a nice move up, and I think you will. Where would it take you to? I mean, I don't think it's going to take you all the way up here. It could. Probably not all the way up to your 200. Let's look at this thing on a monthly. I'd be the most confident in saying that you're probably going to return. You could actually return to this 100 on the weekly at about 26 bucks. You could. I feel the most confident in calling for prices around $16 to $23 though, and that could all start with this golden cross, right? It wouldn't happen overnight, of course, you know that, but yeah, I like it. I would expect to close out this month of August, you'll already have that cross going in, and then going into the end of the year, it's going to be good for price. So that's AMC, NKE for Cal, Nike. Oh, we've got the same stuff on here, don't we? Oops, sorry. I like where it's at. I think it found a low. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Oh, yes. A beautiful low. Are you about to Adam and Adam, dude? Are you about to do an Adam and Adam pattern? You call it an Adam and Eve if you want to, but that is undeniably an Adam. I wouldn't call it an Adam and Eve. On the monthly, it looks a little bit more plausible. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it develops, but nonetheless, regardless of that, I do think you're moving up higher. I do think you've established a low right there. Great time to buy down here, I think, really. $82.50 is what you're at now. $100 is your price target. You probably don't break that on the first attempt, but after a couple tries or a little bit of consolidation, you move up higher, then it's on to 125 and beyond, right? And new all-time highs are absolutely possible at 230 to 317, but those are a long ways away, time-wise and price-wise. The areas that I'd like you to focus on right now are $88, get above there, and then really that $100, $101 area, I would expect to find some resistance there. If you go a little bit above it, that's okay. It's actually to be expected that you go above the 382 a little bit on the first attempt. So don't lose your mind if you see it at $105. Oh, it went above 100. This means it went past his expectations. It's going to the moon now. It's very common to go above the 382, which is at about $101. So prices just above there, don't be too excited. Really, even prices all the way up to the 0.5, don't be excited. But up over time, yes. I think so. Wow, the daily looks great. That daily looks real good. SQ, the block. Or is it just block, not the block? What they call a complex inverse head and shoulders, perhaps. It definitely does look like an inverse head and shoulders to some degree, right? It's just a very long right shoulder, which perhaps it's not. Perhaps the left shoulder is longer, and that's where the complex inverse head and shoulders name comes from. And I believe that's the actual formal definition, if it is to be that, right? Maybe this was the inverse head and shoulders here, and it broke out, but pulled, like, it's hard to say. What's not hard to say is this is an accumulation zone. It's absolutely in an accumulation zone. On a weekly basis, the RSI is very resilient. It looks very strong. Weak right now, but strong nonetheless. Won't even get oversold on its low moves. Relatively speaking, from this low to high here, right off the 1618, beautiful. Very great reaction too. Yeah, wow, phenomenal. Low to high here, beautiful, nice. At a very, I would say, sensitive area. You want to get above 64.55. You want to get above there. This week would be nice, next week, but just what you don't want to see is prices back below $62 before they're above 64.55. Okay, that's what you don't want to do. If you do, we can go from there. But I don't think it's going to send you to new all-time lows, but we'll go from there if the time comes. Yeah, it'd be really, really essential to get above that 64.55 area. So that's your goal. Daily looks like you will. 3 hour looks like you will. Weekly looks set up. I mean, it looks resilient. So yeah, if you are moving up, then I think, come on now. $73 to $76 is on the horizon for SQ over the weeks and months. And then BIGGs. I don't know if it's Donnie or Danny Owens. I can't read my own handwriting. But you asked if I could do BIGGs. And I don't see it, man. I'm going to make sure, right? Let me just see. I'm going through all my requests. There we go. BIGGS stock. Are you interested in talking about BIGGS stock? I'm interested in it, yeah. I just, I don't know what you're referring to, my friend. I wouldn't mind talking about it. Oh, are you? You know what I think? I think you're trying to say BIGG, and then the S is like big ziz, like apostrophe S. Donnie Owens. I can see it now. I forget my name writing. I've got it screen captured right here. We're going to go over BIGG, and I'm going to assume that you're meaning big stock. BIGG's stock, right? Not BIGG's stock. So this thing sucks. I would stay away from it. If this is what you wanted me to talk about, this is actually very bad. On the bright side, you could buy a lot for $1. On the downside, nobody might want to buy it from you, so you might not be able to sell. That's a committed effort right there. You are undeniably at the most desperate of lows that you've ever seen in your entire life. This thing has done nothing but fall its entire existence. Why would I think it would do different now? It could go up. Sure. Will people buy it up there? Will there be enough interest up here to buy it? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it's $1 worth of interest and then it just dumps. Like, who, you know, if this was what you wanted, Donnie, I'm not interested in talking about this one, and nobody should be. Stay away from it. But I don't know. There might be something huge and crazy going on that I don't know, but this chart sucks, man. Worst chart that I've seen. And I'm not making fun of you. I'm making fun of the shitty chart. All right. And that's all I got. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. Take care. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.